Hi there, this is Teresa. Welcome back to the channel. If you're a current subscriber, welcome if you are new. This is going to be a general collective reading. So if it resonates, it resonates. If it don't make it fit if it's not your story. If you'd like your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. What is the energy for the collective for this reading? Let's find out. Not the right time. I am overwhelmed with responsibilities. I don't have the time or energy for a relationship. So somebody is super busy. They are pushing this connection to the side, not wanting to entertain the responsibilities that goes along with the connection. This is somebody who is not in the mindset of an us. They're in the mindset of me. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. So even though this person is not able to give you a relationship because they have too much other responsibilities and they've went a different direction, they are still a little bit jealous with the thought of you being with someone else. So they are wondering, is it true? Have you actually moved on? Have you already moved forward with someone else? Are you already in another relationship? Let me go. You deserve all the good things in this world, and right now I am not in a space to give you the type of connection you deserve. Live your life and let me go. So this is some very mixed energy here. On one hand, the person is saying, oh, I'm too busy. I have too much going on. I can't really give you a relationship. But then they're coming across with this jealous energy of, are you actually already in another connection? Are you already in another situation with someone else? That's something that this person is trying to see if it's going to be revealed to them in time, if that is true or not. And then they come back with the energy of, well, then just let me go. If you truly are with someone else, why are you thinking about me? Why am I thinking about you? Maybe we just need to let each other go. You're mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. So maybe you were in contact with this person and they had broke up with you or said they needed some time. They had too much other things going on. And you maybe went silent on them. And now they're trying to figure out why you're silent. Are you silent because you're with someone else? Are you silent because you just don't want to talk to them? This person is trying to go within and figure out what these answers are. It's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you and us forever. So deep down, even though they're denying they don't want the responsibility of a connection, that maybe we should just let each other go, they deep down actually want to be with you. They are in this energy of denying the truth of what their soul is telling them. You are my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. So this person is thinking about you on a physical level. So let's get some tarot and find out what has happened here. What happened in the recent past in this connection? There's definitely a lot of fear and anxiety. You could have been dealing with an Aries. What happened in the recent past in this connection? Okay, it could have been an Aries. Okay, yeah, this person definitely held back when it came to a relationship. They maybe told you some things like, yes, I want to be in a relationship at some point, just not right now. I just don't have the time. This person really was in control of the dynamic of this connection. That was something that maybe you didn't like, that it gave you a lot of insecurity because they were being very greedy and selfish, with maybe feeling that they were the only one who had a say when it came to the sense of direction with this connection. And maybe they just refused to set up long-term goals to being together. Maybe they wouldn't give you a time period of how long they needed to get their responsibilities in order. And maybe you were waiting for this person and things just did not work the way that you had expected. So let's see in the present moment what's going on. How is your person feeling? Because they're very flip-floppy 1 minute they're saying, I don't have time, let me go. But the next minute they're saying, but I really do want you. I'm telling everybody and I'm telling myself that I don't want this, but I really do. Okay, so this person, this could have been a situation where you've known this person for a very long time. This is an energy of this person feels that they've invested a lot into this connection. Even though they aren't ready for a full-blown commitment, they feel that there's this potential that maybe one day the two of you could be together. But they're in this energy also of not feeling very hopeful and optimistic, especially if it is true that you are dating someone else, that you've already moved on. This person is trying to figure out what is the truth and the reality of these feelings. There's this energy of things don't feel what they used to feel. Maybe this person felt your energy was constantly present, even though the two of you maybe aren't in communication. But now this person doesn't feel your energy as strong. Maybe it is a little more distant for them. And now they're starting to regret some of the things that they have done. Maybe they have found this new awareness that they're understanding now what it feels like. Them holding back and stringing you along is now how this person is feeling. They're kind of getting this touche, is what we'll call it. So they're understanding what they did to you, now you're doing to them. And that's really what's being revealed to this person right now. They're feeling like maybe they're telling everybody or even telling themselves, well, I'm just going to let this person go. It's not that big of a deal. I don't have time for a relationship. But the truth of the matter is that they are still thinking about you. They are still wondering about you. And the simple truth of the matter is that they're curious if you've already moved on or not. Because they feel like they put a lot of time and energy in the connection. And even though they didn't step up, they still feel this sense of entitlement because of the longevity the two of you had, because of maybe the history the two of you had. So let's see, how do you feel about this person? Okay, so maybe you felt like in the past that things were very one-sided. Maybe you felt like this person was juggling you and someone else, or you and multiple people. This person didn't give you enough time. There was definitely an inequality when it came to the connection. That things were just not fair. And maybe you put in more work than this person did. But you still had the hope that this person at one point would be able to move this forward. Maybe they said they weren't in a good financial position and you were waiting for them to get their finances correct. Or maybe they were relocating where they lived and you were waiting till they moved. And it was always something. This person would move that finish line out further and further and further and further, and you were waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, and constantly feeling like you were being juggled. Maybe you got to the point where you felt like you were just struggling to come together with this person. Things were maybe just not going to work out. You had to focus on what was important to you. And feeling that this person had other people, or that this person really just wasn't committing to you, is that energy that you're in. So let's see, what is this person's actions? What is this person going to do? Okay, so this person is still, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Also have Taurus here, we have Scorpio, we have Libra energy, and we have Aries, a little bit extra Libra energy here too. So if this person were to come towards you, collective, this person's still not committed. The person is not committable. They're not in a place where they can actually give you something of higher commitment. They may tell you they've changed, they're ready for commitment, they're ready to be together, but they're going to come up short when it comes to what they're actually going to fulfill. This person knows that they can't really give you what you truly desire. Maybe they're not in the position to do that. Or maybe they just want the freedom of not being tied into a connection, but they like the stability or security of knowing that you want them. So if you were to come back together with this person, it's going to be continual broken promises, stubbornness, and this person is really not going to change from the energy that they were in before. So let's get you some advice. What is the advice for the collective? Okay, focus on yourself. Recognize who you are and what your potential is. See how beautiful or handsome you are, how independent you are, how prosperous you are. Recognize who you are as a person and the value that you bring into a connection. And then if this person truthfully cannot give that to you and recognize that about you, then they're not worth your time. Being able to really openly and be honest with yourself about what it is that you expect when it comes to a connection, and not being shy and hesitating with what it is that you want. Being very intuitive to be able to recognize if somebody truly loves you, there doesn't need to be a delay of them getting their money together or them getting where they live together. That's irrelevant when it comes to love. Yes, it's a necessity if you're going to be in a relationship. You got to have something to bring to the table. But it doesn't have to be when it comes to loving someone or being committed to someone. Also recognizing and seeing maybe things from a different perspective. Things were very one-sided and not fair. And maybe you've already moved on. Maybe you really have found somebody else and you've let it go. And that's what the universe is saying is, don't look at this as a missed opportunity. You deserve a relationship that's going to be fair and equal. You deserve a loving and supportive partner. Someone who's really going to invest into you and give you what you truly desire and what you truly need. Reassess. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. Okay, that is what I have for you. If you'd like your own personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. Thank you. Bye.